Hey, YouTubers, something important, something kind of damn important. So, I'm in the garage again at my parents' house. I am smoking a cigar right now. Look at that cigar. Look at that. Hashtag big ass cigar, as in the big ass cigar for life. The house of keeping, smoking this Grand Habano cigar, nice big ass cigar, as in the big ass cigar for life. Hashtag big ass cigar. Orban went off. So anyway, just getting on camera to say hi right now. So anyway, I've had a nice day. I checked in earlier to say hi. I believe it was in the morning time, like probably around like 10 o'clock or so, 11 o'clock. But anyway, enough of that crap. So I had a good day overall. I had kind of a quiet day to relax, and I just had dinner myself. I just had pizza, nice big ass pizza, like the big ass cigar. Now you might say, what the hell, smoking ass? Like, what the hell? I thought you couldn't eat pizza, it has gluten. Well, I got gluten-free pizza. A lot of places, a hell of a lot of places, have gluten-free pizza. They call it gluten-sensitive pizza because it's not prepared in a designated area. So, for example, there is risk of cross-contamination. There is risk of cross-contamination, but obviously that crap doesn't matter to me. So that crap doesn't matter to me. So I got. Oh, I'm sorry. My face is kind of cut off. Sorry about that. I'm trying to move the camera. Sorry about that. For some reason, my face is kind of cut off. Anyway. Maybe that's better. Yeah, that looks better. So, sorry about that. My forehead was just cut off. Yeah, forehead, being silly ass like a big ass cigar. Yeah, I'm thinking of foreskin, being silly ass like a big ass cigar. So, anyway, enough of that crap. So, anyway, back to the video topic. Yeah. I like their gluten-free pizza at this place I went to. Now, I'm not going to say the name of the restaurant because it's a local place, a local-ass place. It's not like a big chain restaurant, so obviously not going to dox myself, whatever. I'm not going to say where I live. That's my privacy, so... yeah. So... yeah, it was a good, nice big ass pizza like the big ass cigar. I got cheese and sausage, which is probably not very healthy. I mean, not very freaking healthy. I mean, yeah, sausage is a lot of fat. But, you don't do that all the time. I mean, everything in moderation, you have a gluten-free pizza maybe once a week. So, and then I was not walking home. I was driving home. Sorry, I was driving home with my father. My father was driving, and we, pulled into my driveway at my parents' house in Massachusetts. So damn cold here, damn hot here, damn. And I actually saw a deer. So yes, we have deer around here. We actually have a lot of wildlife around here. We have a lot of wildlife. We have foxes, we have deer, we have birds, not turds, but birds, we have birds, nice big-ass birds like the big-ass cigar. Yeah, big-ass turds like the big-ass cigar. Yeah, being silly-ass like the big-ass cigar. Yeah, birds leave enough of a mess as it is. They poop all over the place, but imagine if they left turds everywhere. So that'd be gross, that'd be freaking gross. So... yeah, so I actually saw a deer, female deer, so a doe, not a, the word, hoe. So, deer, a female deer, which is a doe. And, yeah, so I saw the deer running through my neighbor's yard, and I was really surprised. I was like, holy crap, it's like, that's a deer. It's like, you don't see them very often because they're very elusive. So, very elusive ass, like a big ass cigar. So, I was really surprised. They usually come out at nighttime, 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes if you look out the window at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, you might see a deer, or a herd of deer, not a turd of deer. So, anyway, so Yeah, the deer are beautiful animals, and no, I don't hunt myself, so I don't hunt, so I'm not somebody who's into like guns or like hunting, anything like that. I'm not into like politics, that kind of bullshit, but I'm not into hunting or guns, so my family is a no gun family, so let's just say that crap. We are fully aware of the potential whatever dangers, of somebody, potentially, breaking in, whatever, but we're not a gun family. It's like, we're a very, anti-gun family. So, again, not into politics, that kind of bull crap. So, anyway, enough of that crap. Yeah, yeah, deer are beautiful animals, and then I came inside and I had my pizza, a nice big ass pizza, like the big ass cigar, cheese and sausage pizza, and that was pretty damn good. It was actually really damn good. Um, and after that, I'm just relaxing with a big ass cigar, as the big ass cigar for life. And my dad and I are going to watch a movie tonight. We're going to watch Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Now, I know what you're going to say. What the hell, smoking yesterday? Like, what the hell? It's like, it's almost a month after Christmas. And that's true. That's damn true, But we never end up watching it. So it's not like it's like frickin' April or frickin' May. It's like, it's still relatively close to Christmas, and we never ended up watching the movie. So Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Kris Kringle. So it's a nice short little movie. It's only like an hour long, so it's a 1 hour long TV special. So it's kind of easier than watching like a 2 hour long movie, like for example, like Harry Potter. For example, like Harry Potter, which is like 2.5 hours long, 3 hours long, or like Lord of the Rings, that kind of crap, which is like 3 hours long. Like I'm not really in the mood to sit in front of the TV for 3 hours. It's like no way in hell. So, anyway, so tomorrow's a nice special day because I'm going to my tobacco shop tomorrow, Watch City Cigar in Framingham, Massachusetts. So damn cold here, damn hot here, damn to damn. And yeah, very nice day. Probably going to smoke a couple nice big ass cigars there as the big ass cigar for life. I'm also going to get some coffee at the Dunkin' Donuts. And basically, yeah, because you can bring in coffee to the shop. The only thing you can't bring in is unfortunately alcohol, so they don't allow alcohol. It's not like a smoking bar. That's the key, is they have a room where people can smoke, but it's not like a smoking bar. See, most people's cigar shop, this is what I tend to find. See, a lot of people, especially down south, like in Florida, for example, their tobacco shop is not only a tobacco shop, but it's also a bar. So they serve like alcohol. They have a liquor license, and they serve like beer and wine cocktails. Not that kind of, not penis, obviously. So being silly ass like the big ass cigar. So, but yeah, most people's like tobacco shop is not everybody, but I mean, my tobacco shop is more like an old-fashioned tobacco shop. It's not a smoking bar or like a hookah bar or anything like that. So it's a old-fashioned shop that has a little room out back where you can smoke. So that's kind of what my shop is. So, but the car going by. But a lot of people, like especially like down south, and like even in Massachusetts, for example, there are a lot of places that have like, it's like a cigar bar. Like the lounge is a bar. It's like a hookah bar. They have like hookah there, or for example, they have like a bar where people can sit and have like a cocktail. People can sit and have a mixed drink, or have like a beer, or have like, for example, a glass of wine, or like a sparkling whatever, fruity punch, whatever the hell the young people's drinks is these days. So yeah, my shop does not serve alcohol, nor do they allow alcohol on the premise. Ooh, sorry, just farted. Yeah, big ass farts for life. Yeah, nice big ass poots for life. Yeah, big ass farts for life. So, yeah, my shop is not like a bar, so it doesn't have a liquor license, nor does it allow alcohol on the premise. People bring in water, people bring in coffee, people bring in donuts, frickin' donuts, people bring in muffins or bagels. Yeah, muffins, muff, being silly ass like a big ass cigar. If people know what that word means, muff. So it's a slang term for a hairy you-know-what, not a penis, but a vagina. So being silly ass like a big ass cigar. So kind of a slang, dirty term. So anyway, enough of that crap. So yeah, I actually heard that term on Beavis and Butthead. On Beavis and Butthead, they said, the word muff. I think it's M-U-F-F, which is a slang term for a hairy vulva or a vagina. So anyway, enough of that crap. So yeah, kind of a slang, dirty term. So I like Beavis and Butthead. Beavis and Butthead, big ass Beavis and Butthead, like the big ass cigar. So. Anyway, speaking of like TV shows in general, and speaking of like movies in general, on YouTube, this is just a side note. It's totally random, or when I went off. I'm really surprised by how big time partners on YouTube. This is none of my business. I mean, none of my damn business. I'm really surprised by how many big time partners. I'm not going to name any names. I'm not going to dox anybody, but. I'm really surprised by how many big time partners actually use copyrighted material in their videos. I mean, it probably falls under fair use, but I'm surprised. These people, I'm not talking about people who have like 100K subscribers. I'm talking about people who have like 4 million subscribers, even like 5 million subscribers, use copyrighted material. Now, video game content material doesn't really count as copyrighted material because you can profit off of that on YouTube and still, make a living, whatever. But it used to count as copyrighted material, but that kind of got scrapped years ago. Oh, damn it. Ash fell. Yeah, video game content and video game music used to count as copyright material, but finally the video game, companies finally admitted it was fair use, and they finally said, yeah, you can profit off of that. Obviously not a damn lawyer, but it really surprises me on YouTube. Really, really surprises me like how many creators, like big time creators, people with like 4 million subscribers, will actually use like clips from like TV shows like South Park or like Family Guy or like, sitcoms, like TV shows. And I would never do that crap because I would never want to take that risk. Copyright BS, it's like, I don't want to get into that crap. It's like, I guess it adds some criticism and critiquiness to your video, but for the risk you're taking, I would never do that. It's like, it's funny because every time I upload a video, there's a question that appears on my iPhone that says, making this video public before checks are complete may result in monetization restrictions or other restrictions. It's recommended to keep your video private or unlisted until checks, for example, copyright, are done checking. And I always hit publish because I have nothing to hide. I'm not uploading anything bad. I'm not uploading copyright content. I'm not uploading made for kids content. I'm not uploading, like whatever. So, but it really does surprise me. Even in 2023, how many big time creators still use like copyrighted music and still use like, for example, like copyrighted clips from TV shows and movies. It really does surprise me. Considering how strict YouTube's guidelines are around it, and considering how many copyright trolls, how many copyright trolls there are on YouTube, how many people who are total idiots, who will falsely copyright claim your video, it really surprises me that people are still willing to take that risk. It's like, and honestly, if you want to use music, just get royalty-free stuff. It's like, there's plenty of websites where you can get like a royalty-free license and, pay a small fee and get like computer-generated music, like computer-generated music, which basically is just like, it's completely legal to use because obviously it's just computer-generated. It's, background computer-generated music. Even YouTube has Audio Swap. I used to use Audio Swap a little bit many years ago, but to like take like a 30-second clip out of like a South Park episode, that's being pretty risky. Yes, it's probably fair use. To be fair, it's probably fair use, no pun intended, but that's being pretty risky for a big-time partner. Because that's really taking a big chance, because not only are you potentially pirating that content, but also you're profiting off that content. It's probably fair use. I'm not a freaking fucking lawyer, it's like, but that's taking a pretty good big chance. I mean, you're taking a pretty big chance there. I mean, I would never do that. I mean, if I had like a million subscribers, hypothetically, which I never want to have a million subscribers, I don't want to be a big time YouTuber, I don't want to go viral. I would never do that. It's like, no way in hell. Like, no way in holy hell. So, anyway, YouTubers, that's about it. Cigars Game Mushy. Bye-bye.